Hello, hello, welcome guys, come on in. How's everyone doing? Let's see, caught the tail end of Jenna's workshop today. It was good. Didn't catch, I'm like literally like the last 10 minutes, but I did catch some of it. Hey Elizabeth, good afternoon. Hey Georgia, hey everyone. Mary, hello. Angela, hi Tracy, hi Elizabeth, Georgia, and Mary, definitely. Jessica, I have a raging headache that will not let go, so I am going to have to plan on the replay later today and probably write later, but I'll see most of you tomorrow. Tracy, aka Jody Jean Stream. Yes. Hope you feel better, hon. Lay down, dark place, Tylenol, Advil, whichever one works for you. Sometimes a pinch of caffeine can also kind of help a little. Don't go crazy on it though. Then it becomes the other problems. Angela Ashley here at the beginning. Awesome. Hey, Stephanie. Let's see. Elizabeth, Jessica, I pray that headache goes away soon. Yes. Jess, I was like going to try to do it, but I just can't. Yeah. You need to take care of you, hon. Stephanie to Jess. Oh no, I hope it goes away. Yes. Just to Stephanie, thanks, I'll be fine. It's just a fun part of being a woman. It's just really at this time for some reason. Oh, hugs on hugs. Rita, hi, writing planning friends. How's it going, Rita? Stephanie, yes, that is always fun. Yes. Let's see, some hellos. Elizabeth to Jess, that's not fun. I get frequent headaches, so I understand what that's like. Self-care day, Jess, from Angela. Exactly. Perfectly said. Take care of you today, hon. It's all you need to do. You're not going to get anything done anyway with a headache, so don't feel bad, okay? Jess, I've phrased it that way because I'm not sure if we have any males present and they've been watching that. That is true. That is true. And we don't know. Maybe they're lurking, right? Say hi if you're here. Let's see, Elizabeth, I've been feeling emotional. Jess, yeah, I missed the workshop too. Curse your headache. Yes, your headache, yes. Hey, Jenna, hi all. I hope you are well. Oh, thank you. You are so welcome. You are always welcome, hon. I love that your Kickstarter is doing so well. Stephanie, no, I get it. But also 51% of the population goes through it, so don't worry. Yes, so true, so true. So they'll get over it. Elizabeth, I'm thinking about doing something big in the future, but not now. I'm not sure about it yet. Sounds good. If it's big, it takes planning, right? Let's see. Diane, hello, how's it going? I love the shout out to the Hardys. Phyllis, hello, happy Sunday. Looking forward to planning today. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to try not to ruin this name. Yochana? Take it even close. Welcome. Howdy from Ohio. Let's see. Elizabeth, do you ever feel like something big is going to happen soon and that you need to do something massive? I'm feeling this for some time now. Oh, interesting. Oh. You'll have to update us as it evolves. That sounds very cool. Lysanda, good afternoon. How's it going? Georgia, planning to do some editing and do some planning for Canada. Let's see. Just Jenna, we'll catch the replay of your workshop as soon as my headache lets up. I'm not staying for stream today. You go and rest, hon. You go rest. Phyllis, hello everyone. Can't believe Q1 is almost over. I know. Guys, we're planning the last week. Jenna, thanks, and I hope all gets well for you. Yes, definitely. Let's see, Jess, did you just tag yourself or try to tag me? Hey, that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys. So let's dive in, and we're going to get into our planning. So this is kind of going to feel like a bit of a wrapping up our goals, see what we can get done in this final week of Q1 if we are doing Q2 planning, right? And we can figure out what it is that we still want to make an effort to get done. so we can check it off from our Q1 list. There's going to be some things we're going to have to say, this is not happening this time. I gave it my best go. It was a little too much, more than I could deal with. So, you know, I'm moving on now. I'm going to get A, B, and C done because D, E, and F were just above and beyond what I could get done, right? Let's see. Phyllis to Georgia, me too. Elizabeth, it's a bit unnerving to not know what this massive thing is. I can feel that I'm being called to something massive, but what it will be revealed when it needs to, but it will be revealed when it needs to be. Yes. I'm sorry, Jessica. No, I needed that laugh loud. It's okay. I think it's perfect because it is kind of hard to tag someone. It's not the friendliest thing. You would have thought YouTube would have made it a little friendlier. Hey, hi, Phyllis from Angela. Hugs to Jenna from Jenna. And just love you, Jenna. Laugh out loud. Hugs, not picking on you, I promise. Okay, guys, we're gonna dive on in. So we're gonna go to our first panel, weekly review. Your successes, your challenges, your biggest distractions, your best fixes. Those gold star. Can't forget our gold star moments, and what needs to be carried forward. So let's take a look at how did last week go. I had a bunch of things pop up that pulled at my time, and I did not get as much done as I would wanted, but the things that pulled at my time, I couldn't ignore either. Like, they had to happen. So I'm just going to do a nice little reset, and it is what it is, and I'm just going to move forward with that. Let's see. Angela, please take a moment to thumb up before we get started. Thank you, Angela. Just later, guys. Tracy's about to start talking about planning, and that makes me panicky because I'm not working right now, and I want to be. Go and relax. We're saying nothing important over here. Nothing important. Stephanie, shoes, Jessica. Go rest. I love it. Okay, guys. So let's get our timer up, and we're going to go through last week's plan and put our check marks, our X's, our cut throughs, whatever it works for you. Red pen, blue pen, whatever. Pencil is what I usually use. Go through little notes myself. If I started on something but I didn't get any further than starting, I note that down. Anything that feels like I want to basically take a tally of how the week went. Elizabeth, my biggest success and gold star is that I wrote all the chapters in order for my novel rewrite. It took a long time for me to figure this out. This rewrite will have 80 chapters. Wow. Angela, pay no attention to the woman behind the screen. It's like on my way out. Bye, guys. Bye, Jess. Okay, guys, let's get that 2-minute timer up. And that's, and you know what? If you have a gold star moment, give yourself a star. If you got star stickers, put them on there. Otherwise, just draw yourself a little star. Voila. So that you've showed up for yourself and you did something amazing. Okay, guys? Okay, 2-minute timer. Let's do our weekly review. And go. More check boxes, checks than I thought. Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth, my biggest challenge is pain. I think I had an ovarian cyst rupture on Monday afternoon. Oh no. On Thursday, I had a CAT scan ordered by the nurse practitioner that revealed nothing. Oh. If I ever get ovarian pain again, I'm going to make a doctor appointment immediately instead of waiting. Ah, yes, yes. Angela, did it rupture before you went to the doctor like we encouraged those? Good for you. How are you feeling? Jenna, oh my gosh, that hurts like crazy. Yes. Angela, hi Oshana. Didn't see you come in. Elizabeth to Angela, I am feeling a bit weak from going too much, if you know what I mean, but it's getting better. That's good, that's good. Mary, successes, bought a new car battery on Monday. Didn't panic when the car started acting up. Usually something like that would leave me in tears from all the anxiety. Oh, that is awesome. That is a gold star moment. Elizabeth to Jana, crazy enough, I was at work when I felt the pain skyrocket. Oh, interesting. Rita, star, I vacuumed chili cook-off for the library. It was a huge success. Finished with a chapter, but I wanted to write 2. Well, that's okay. You still got 50% done. That's good. But there's always the rest of the day. Social, a few days this week's in real life. Oh, nice. Jenna, a gold star moment was getting all the flash stories logged into Scrivener and completed second round edits on half of them. Nice. Chana to Elizabeth. Yes, definitely. Angela, success. Kept up with filming, posting schedule challenge, not getting 2 piles in the office, taking care of distraction, gloomy weather, so sick of rain, carrying over those 2 piles. Sounds very good. Angela, good for you, Mary. Stephanie, successes. Rested when I was a little sick earlier this week. Beautiful. Love hearing that. Angela, sounds like several gold stars. Rita, yes, yes, definitely. Let's see. Angela, great progress. Uchana, yes. Elizabeth, Uchana, the cyst ruptured before I went to the doctor, and I'm still feel it pains, so I may have to make another doctor appointment. Yes, yes, get on that, hon, get on that. Stephanie, challenges. I feel like I will never get my book edited and move on to the beta reader phase. Baby steps, hon. Baby steps. You can do this. Be kind to yourself along the way. Everything takes longer than we think, right? Everything. Angela, good for you, Stephanie. Self-care important. Yes, yes. Phyllis, best fixes. Self-care, journaling, staying focused on goals, success. Make good progress on editing. My final submission this week. Very nice. Angela, you did awesome, Phyllis. Yes, yes. Those carrying forward some household and financial tasks. Awesome. Jenna, I am literally finishing my last sticky note of Q1 before the 5 p.m. sprints, but some things have already been pushed to Q2. Very happy with this past week. Ooh, awesome. Phyllis, thanks, Angela. Angela, hey, Jenna. Woohoo, Jenna. Yes. Phyllis to Stephanie, you will finish. You are almost there. Yes, yes, yes. Almost at that finish line, on. Stay strong. Don't give up. Okay, guys. Now that we've just looked at our previous week, what were you avoiding? Why were you avoiding it? Does it still matter? Did it ever matter? Sometimes we write things down that just we think they're important. They're not. Can you make it priority number 1 if it is still important and free yourself of it? Okay, guys, let's take a 2 minutes and we will just move through and see what it is that we should push ourselves that little extra to ensure that we get this done. I suggest scheduling this for Monday morning if it's not something you can do on the weekend, and that way it will be done and off your plate and out of the way as the week begins, and you won't have to worry about it after that. Okay, guys, avoiding. Let's see what comes up and go. So Okay. What did you guys come up with? Well done from Phyllis to Jenna. Stephanie to Phyllis, I know I'm getting close, but I'm feeling so frustrated and down about it. Just gotta hang on. Yes, yes. You've got this. You've got this. Be strong, hon. Elizabeth, I avoided cleaning because my energy was lower most of this week, and I had also experienced a bunch of sensory overload last week, so that didn't help. Fresh start. Fresh start. It's okay. Little by little. Phyllis, not avoiding shredding anymore. I scheduled it and am doing it little by little. Thanks for the suggestion. I love that. You are so welcome. I'm so glad that's working for you. Chana, avoiding mowing the lawn. It's March, for goodness sake. If you have allergies like I do, it's not exactly a pleasant experience. And also, the first one after the season is kind of mucky. Angela, cat is insistent he needs snuggle time. Aw, give him extra cuddles. Jenna, finishing up things from the move and cleaning big time. Cody and I are making a list for me to finish over spring break this week. Also need to catch up on edits for a few clients. Nice. Angela, I hear you. Jenna, I am going to have to do a big stick raking party before I can mow. Ice storm in February really did a number. Needs to dry out a bit first. Yes, so still mucky. Rita, I've been avoiding and delaying the book keeping for hubby. Maybe if I give it a week of focus like my 3 writing projects, I may have more success. Revise after supper as reward daily. Oh, that's a good, yeah, because that's been really working for you for the writing. Does that work with his schedule? Can you do it like in a batch and kind of do it all together? Let's see. Angela, I love how you and Cody are making a list for you. Yes, exactly. Yo, Chana. No comment. Angela, let's see. Joe Chana to Jangela. We had high winds in southeast Ohio from noon till 8 p.m. Gusts over 55 miles per hour. Branches are everywhere. Ooh, I hope everyone was safe. That's all that matters. Cleanup can happen, but as long as everyone's safe. Mary's still been avoiding housework, going to work on it later today. Perfect. Jenna, thank you all. Hugs. I love this community so much. Angela, keep telling myself the sooner I finish the office, the sooner I get a new comfy chair. Yes. Oh, now that is a reward, guys. That really is. Jenna to Angela, I am the Virgo in the relationship, and the Capricorn hubby is okay with my type A taking it on. Okay. Angela, sounds like me, Jenna, but we're both Libras. No, Jenna, yeah, it's not. It sends my allergies through the roof. I've let me and the cat sit and sneeze. Ooh. Allergy pills first. If you have not bought your new batch for the season, go and do so. Elizabeth, I have a dust mite allergy, and the more messy I am, the worse the headache and eye pain are that I get from it. I must clean today so I can avoid this dust mite allergy reaction getting worse. Yes, yes. Angela, and you get more rain tonight. And we get more rain tonight. Oh, don't overdo. Yes, yes. Yippee. I'm pretty sure she said sarcastically. Rita, when I get started, I can manage 3 to 4 hours before I get too frustrated with breaks. You know, maybe it is... Is it because you're doing it for such a long time that you end up kind of hating it? What if you did 2 sessions of 2 hours each a week? Would that be better? Because that almost feels like it might get frustrating and a bit like burnout from that. Just a thought. Stephanie, avoiding cleaning definitely, and I will be scheduling myself to do it tomorrow. Elizabeth, also my parents and sisters have head lice, but I don't think I have lice. Oh, I feel for you guys. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Children in school for years, hate them. My entire scalp just joined the party, even though I'm nowhere near. Elizabeth, I don't want to have my hair picked at, but I need to check if I have lice. If I don't have it now, I could get it at some point soon. Yeah, if it's in the house, that makes it really difficult. Be careful, hon. China to Angela in Ohio. Rain has become a four-letter dirty word. Yes. Okay, guys. Now this one in long range is looking more into Q2 now. I should actually update that panel. Unless there was some small piece of the puzzle that you actually scheduled for week 13 of Q1. Is there any prep or research for Q2 that you still want to get started on or continue? Is there anything that you need to remove or delay that's just not gonna happen? It's a Q2 problem. You don't know why you thought Q1 was possible for it. We all go there. Any new opportunities that presented themselves that required some shuffling? And how do they impact your future plans? Okay, guys. Oh, we got one more for Rita. Rita, I was avoiding taking meds for my shoulder, but I did for the past week. So much better than Tylenol. I had it in my schedule since December for half a day a week, but I just want, right. Yes. Healing first, Rita. Yes. Well, I'm glad something's working for your shoulder as well. You figure out what works for you. And if it's you make it a priority for 1 week out of each month, that might not be the most terrible thing either. I mean, you can use you can make your writing a reward at the end and, write for a half hour, and the rest of it can be, that week can be about the bookkeeping, right? Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's take a look at what we want to kind of move into and the things that we want to, basically start considering learning about, getting ourselves more knowledgeable on. Okay, guys, and go. Guys, we have Double Down Day starting on April 1st. We also have Camp Nano starting April 1st. And unfortunately, we also have tax season hitting us. So if you guys haven't prepared your taxes yet, add that to your plan. It's better to do it over the month and give yourself the time than try to do it a day or two before. It's due, because I don't fun with that. Let's see. Elizabeth, I am planning to write 50K of this rewrite in April during Camp NaNoWriMo, and then write another 50K of this rewrite in May, and I and have the rewrite done in May, and then find beta readers in June. Ooh, very good plan. Angela, great plan. Elizabeth, Q2 is all about getting this book done and out. Nice. Rita, new Q2, declutter, clean the laundry room, pantry, storage room, library program for April, May, writing workshop for the kids for 2 mornings in April. Ooh, very nice. Camp Nano and visit my kids for a week. Beautiful plan. I love that. Angela, plus the one I got rights back on, needs re-edited. New cover that I will love and released by mid-August. Nice. Angela, ours are done. Very nice. Jenna, finish writing book 5, believe it or not. Start planning and pitching collabs for book 2's Kickstarter. Taxes, search for new clients, book blocks, book tours, and in-person event plans. Oh, all the things. Love that. Beautiful. Yochana, this week I should have my first volume of Flash fiction completed. Q2 is a second volume. May is story a day. Flash is fun to write, so Q2 should be a blast. Oh, story a day. Okay. I don't think I've ever tried that. I think that'd be kind of fun. I should try that. Let's see. Jenna, basically all Q2 things. Yes. We're looking ahead, guys. Fresh start. We're getting ourselves all ready for that new quarter and our new 13 weeks in which we can make it all happen. Okay, guys. This one's usually a bit easier for us. Projects. Active, current, new. Now, face it, there's probably quite a bit of new that we are starting to bring in at this point. Next task steps, anything that you, they're just kind of the natural next steps, the ones that are easier for us to define. Good, better, best goals. That way you can always be successful and you always have room to challenge yourself. I love these the best. Use them, guys. Measured increments, again, it allows you to define what you're trying to do. If you say, just work on the book, that's great. But if you say, write chapter 1 and 2, those are very specific and they automatically build in the steps that you need to do, right? Problems, delays. Hopefully all of those have presented themselves, but there is possibly something that you thought was going to be a Q2 thing that you now is going to have to be removed now because of something outside of you that has come along, which made it a Q3 problem. So just take that into account, move things around, make things work for you. And all those deadlines that you need, write them down, give some power. And are they serving your bigger goals? Let's see. Phyllis updated virtual Q1 to 3 plans. Nice. Yochana, Julie Duff does the story a day. It's fun. Well, let me note that down. I will have to look that up. Thank you for the reference. Duppy. Okay, and that's a story a day. That sounds fabulous. I can make that a scene a day or something even, maybe. Let's see. Mary, going to keep playing with my work in progress, but I need to focus on one part at a time. The storyline as a whole is overwhelming. Yeah, take it down to pieces. Do you want to work in Act 1? That's all you want to work in right now. That way you're building the beginning of the story, what goes into the beginning. You keep a notebook handy, so if something comes to you that works that you want to put in the end, you can scribble it down and get it out of your head, and it's safe for later. It's saved there, right? But give yourself the piece you want to work on. Elizabeth, this week I am going to do a small amount of plotting and then hit the ground running with writing this rewrite on April 1st. I want to get 5K words on April 1st. Oh, that should be very doable, and that is a wonderful, awesome goal to have for Double Down Day. And to kick off everything. 10% of your goal taken care of on the first day. Love that. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer, and let's populate our plan with our projects. We don't need to break them down yet, but if it comes naturally, go ahead. Okay, guys, and go. Okay, let's see. Rita, I'm continuing with my 3 writing projects. Hope to get the remaining chapters of Lear onto Wattpad. Revise as many chapters as possible for a series for camp. Toss in bookkeeping for a week in May. Nice, that's a good structure. I like that. That works. All the writing in April. Bookkeeping. Yeah, that works really well. I have a week to... I know the overview of the story, but I want to start throwing I want to basically make my scene list for book 1, and possibly a few pieces for book 2. That way I can kind of see where I can maybe foreshadow some things. That's what I want to kind of do. Give myself a little sub list here. There. I know what needs to go on it. I just need to start breaking it down. Let's see. Mary projects, my work in progress, of course. Also need to figure out the game plan for my writer cave setup. Love the sounds of that. Jenna, need to step out for a phone call. See you all in 5. I hope it's a good phone call, hon. Elizabeth, I want to get a 2K words, at 2K words written on April 2nd. Getting more words early in the month will allow me to do a bit of plotting later in the month if I need to. Oh, beautiful. Yes, very good strategy. Angela, Mary, want to hear more about your writer cave? Is that going to be your space? Woo, I love that. At least 2K. That makes more sense. Okay, guys. And smaller tasks. These ones are these are our easier things. These are the things that we do to keep ourselves fed and housed and clean and happy. So it's all the laundry, it's all the cooking, it's all the cleaning, it's all the errands that we have to do that we don't want to do, but we do them because, face it, no food in the house is no fun. Angela, 1 clear work table, a game, my new desk space, 2 sort carts, 3 Etsy projects. Nice. Okay, guys, so smaller tasks, chores, errands. If they're going to take you out of the house or they're going to take you a lot of time, note down how long they're going to take. If they're taking you more than 2 to 5 minutes, they need a little more of a time block explanation to them, and to make sure you note that so you know it's a half-hour task or a 1-hour task, right? Generally, the moment you leave the house to run errands, you're not going to be back in 20 minutes. Just walking around the grocery store to get to the milk section is going to take you longer than 20 minutes. So give yourselves the time that you need to accomplish these tasks because they're important and they need to be done. Let's see, meal planning. I still have not done it. Want to, have to get onto that. Admin tasks. So any admin tasks, write them all out so you can just check them off. Many of them are recurring. So just make yourself a process list so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time, and you can just check these off and make sure that they're getting done. Banking, bill due dates. We are at the end of the month, so lots of banking needs to usually get done at this point. Self-care planning. Note down your at least 50% of your self-care. Put it into your plan, incorporate it so you know there's time for it. And also your planning, make sure it's part of your plan so you give it the time that it needs so you do it right. Sprints you want to attend, again, if you write it down, you're going to be more likely to remember and show up for it. And can you batch together shorter tasks? So all those 2 to 5 minute ones I was talking about, if you can make those into a series of things that you get done in 1 or 2 time blocks, and you just get them done, they'll be off your plate, and all those little pesky little things will be taken care of. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's note out all the little things that we need to get done to keep ourselves organized and happy. And go. Okay, let's see. Phyllis updated my project Kanban board, created one for health, wellness, and self-care. Oh, that's a really good idea. Wonderful. That's a very awesome idea. Elizabeth, I need to cook food for work. I also need to clean, do laundry. Having a messy bedroom is less fun than having a clean bedroom. You can find everything, and when you want to wear it, it's also available. Married Angela, well, it's currently my bedroom, but I also have a desk in my living room. I'm really working on setting up both spaces to be more conducive to writing. Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely, I agree, Angela. That is a fabulous reward for yourself. Angela, currently I write at the dining room table. The 21 days hubby is gone. I have 1 week to get the work table back to a writing space again. It's okay. You can do this. Thanks, Angela, for Mary. Rita, all the normal house stuff, and since our water problem has been fixed, I can do laundry at home whenever needed. Continue with Trello boards for checklists. Very nice. Okay, guys, important dates. This is where we pull out our calendar, monthly calendars, whether that be your physical calendar in your planner, or it be something like Google Docs or Outlook, or what's the other one? I can't think of the name of the Apple one. But pull up whatever calendar that you use for those appointments that come at you that are usually given to you in advance, and let's go through and see if there's anything that is coming at us. We're looking at the next 2 weeks, so we're going to be doing week 13 of Q1 and week 1 of Q2. Okay, let's see. Phyllis, thanks for the reminder about taxes. I have scheduled some time next weekend to work on them. Beautiful. Angela, actually, too, I guess. Nothing like rushing the time. He'll be home on the 6th. Ooh, you've got this, son. You've got this. Mary, smaller tasks, housework, email, pay rent. Technically not due till after the 1st, but I'll be paying it when I get paid. Perfect. That way it's done. You don't have to worry about it anymore, right? I mean, wonderful strategy. Chana to Angela, you just reminded me I need to sew my writing tent back together. It got ripped in two during the windstorm before last. A writing tent. Oh, please tell us more. That sounds amazing. What is this? And it sounds so much fun. Share. Okay, guys. Well, let's dive in. We're going to do let's check out the next 2 months. 2 weeks. Oh, ignore me, guys. Any events or birthdays that are coming up. Appointments that you have booked that you need to possibly respond to, or just at the very least maybe prepare for. Any commitments that you've agreed to. Deadlines that you have coming up, write them down. Monthly calendar is an excellent place to put your deadlines. And note travel time and if action prep is needed. I do have one birthday coming up on actually the end of next week. The Frodo Baggins is going to be 7. He's an April 1st baby. All right, guys, let's dive in and populate our plan with all the things that we've agreed to already. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's check out those calendars. I'll see you in 2. Okay, let's see here. Angela, this is why we meet. Shanna, laugh aloud. Help us remind each other of the tasks we push back, and yes, more on this tent, definitely. Shanna, yeah, it's a huge tent my brother bought me so I wouldn't be in my RV riding all the time. Laugh aloud. In the meantime, I'm using a riding hammock. Either way sounds awesome. Love it. Those are gold star goals, guys. Love. Angela, I have a 2-room tent I've never had out of the box, but I do need to order a new cover for the gazebo. Oh, interesting. Yeah, guys, spring, summer's coming. Weather's going to improve. We need all those nice, pretty things that we can use outside to give us space to create. Let's find my birthday is Wednesday, March 29th. I'm going to be 24. You know what? We're going to throw your happy birthday up because I know I won't be live during that. So let's do this. Happy birthday! Your first confetti. Hopefully you'll go on someone else's the day before or the day after I get some more. Let's see. Your Chana, Angela makes a great writing hat. Ooh, yes, definitely. Angela, I haven't tested the Wi-Fi range to the gazebo yet for sprinting. Oh, good point. We'll have to do that if the rain ever stops and temps warm up. It's coming, guys. It's coming. The flowers are blooming. They're coming. It's going to happen, and then we're going to... pretty soon we'll be complaining about it being too hot. But honestly, I'll put up with that. I need some heat. Rita, Tuesday, glow-in-the-dark mini golf for the library. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Family fun time. Call the doctor instead of office visit. Double down day for Saturday. Hope to get 2 chapters revised or 3. A happy birthday to Elizabeth from Rita. That sounds fun, Rita. Yes, definitely. Happy birthday to Elizabeth from Angela. Mary, important dates. Working with one student 4 days this week. Next week is spring break, and I will be working with another student in addition to my regular. Nice. Angela, I have a premiere on my AuthorTube Wednesday morning. Friday is a personal day before camp, double down day. Order gazebo cover, give it a date so I don't keep putting it off. Oh, nice. To run away with the animals. Yes. Elizabeth, thanks. Rita, Angela, are you going to be live sprinting? Yes, do tell. Yochana, a big happy birthday, Elizabeth. Angela, I can't do live sprinting, Rita. My bandwidth won't allow me to do lives. Too pixelated for everyone on the other side. Oh, interesting. Elizabeth, I'm ready for the heat. I'll take a heat wave over winter's cold any day. Me too. I hate winter. So ready for this swap. Achana to Angela. And guys, part of your plan also, I'm just going to note this in here. The weather's going to be improving. Look for opportunities to get outside more. Put that into your plan, right? Go for more walks. Go sit outside and write. Go to a cafe and sit outside, right, guys? Enjoy it, right? We've waited a long winter this time for the joys of anything that feels good. Let's see. Janet to Angela, I have to go to the tent to get away from the cats. Love it. That was happy birthday, Elizabeth. Angela, ditto, Chana. I have 2 very spoiled babies. Spirit is 16 and Tabby is 6 with feline leukemia. Oh no, poor baby. Hugs. Oh, you're spoiling them out and giving them the best life they can. So that's all we can do for our babies, right? Let's see. Rita, our community is small, rural, so one family is a success. I see. One family is a success for story time. for family events. A dozen or so people is a success as well. Definitely. Chana to Rita, glow in the dark mini golf sounds fun. It does, yes. Phyllis has some upcoming writing commitments. Looking forward to Camp NaNoWriMo. Phyllis, the first day of spring was this week in the US. Did it feel like it though, guys? Did it? It was a date on the calendar. I've never had it where it just felt like it was a date on the calendar. It's here. It's here. It's going to start cooperating. We've been going and dropping into nags again. And I'm like, really? No. We're in spring, guys. We're good. We need to stop this. I am definitely looking forward to more outside time very soon. Yes. Angela Phyllis trying to ask for sprints, such a supportive, productive environment. Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to dive on into... Now, this one is probably going to be more about things that are probably coming in, we'll say the mid to the end of Q2, maybe even the beginning of Q3. Is there anywhere that you want to create a buffer for something that is going to, is coming at you? That'd be a vacation or a longer interruption for surgery or some other event in your life that's going to take you away from your regular schedule. Make sure we're scheduling those self-care breaks and our mental health days. You know what? If you're having a good day, you get to utilize that day. If you are not having a good day, then you can simply have it already incorporated as part of your plan, right? And how does this serve you? Okay, guys, take notes of any, we're heading to spring, summer here, so vacations are coming, family visits, all the things that are going to interrupt your regular routine. And it doesn't matter if it's only a few days or if it's bigger and it's like, you know, a week or two, right? Okay, guys, 2-minute timer, and let's go through and see if there's anything coming at us that we need to make room for. Mm. Angela Phyllis, join us for sprints, such a supportive, productive environment. I did that one. Sorry, guys. Phyllis, yes, Angela, I have been enjoying NaNoWriMo sprints for many years. Oh, yeah. Yes. Tiffany, welcome. It's so hard for me to schedule mental health days. I'm so busy that it seems there's no time for it. It can be as simple and as small as one Pomodoro of quiet reading time. That's just refilling the well time. For me, it's been D&D and learning about it and getting into it and creating characters and just figuring out what I need to play the game, and just it's been a fun release. I can see, even I don't want to do this to myself, but I can even see how it would help my writing, just with the storytelling sides of it and considering all the character work and stuff that you do. It's fun, but it's also it's refilling the well and letting me do something, and I'm making room for something I've wanted to do for years. So yeah, just start small. I only get maybe a few little short half-hour sessions so far in the last couple of weeks, but it's making a difference. I feel more I feel like I'm finally giving myself permission to do something that I want to do for fun, and it's so worthwhile. So I highly recommend making a little small time in there for yourself. Angela to Tiffany, that's why they are so important. You do Sarah's HB90. Yeah, check that out, hon. It actually just ended, so the next time round will begin in June. But you can check out the planner on Hearthsea Shop, and you can also, there are some videos and stuff out there so you can find out about it, and you can also hang out with us. And ours is more of a weekly focused way of doing it, but we definitely take into account things like self-care and stuff, and making sure that we are taking care of ourselves while we are doing all the things we want to do or need to do. Phyllis, definitely, you can do it. Just prioritize them. I started taking them this year, and they are life-changing. Yes, definitely. Couldn't said that better. Elizabeth, I am going to write more words in the first half of Count Nano. I will have 5 days as a buffer for my 50k word count goal to either get less than the average or get 0. Perfect. Love that. You're planning for it, so you're not going to have any problems reaching that 50k. Angela, every time I think I'm putting something new on my plate, I hear Sarah ask, is this going to move the needle forward towards your goal? I've gotten really good at saying no. Yes, definitely. That is a very, very powerful question. And we love Sarah for putting that out there for us to keep in mind every time we make a decision to do something. Mary, get ahead. Doing housework today to get out of the way for the week. Next week might be inspection, so I want to be as ready for that as possible. I've noticed they're happening earlier lately. Well, that's interesting. I wonder why they changed the schedule, but you're aware of it, so you're going to be good and ready for it. Mary, they used to be closer to the middle of the month, but not anymore. Interesting. Phyllis, I have a mental health day scheduled for the next 2 Fridays, getting ahead of some transitions with my day job and other responsibilities. Beautiful. Angela will be talking about specific Nana goals during my premiere on Wednesday. Very cool. Angela, good for you, Phyllis. Chana, the first week and a half of April is pretty much shot because of Passover, and because this Jew puts everything off till the last minute, I'll be cleaning like an idiot right up to the wire. Be kind to yourself, hon. I hear you, though. I hear you. Been there. Yep. Angela, I try to take one mental health day a week. I think that's a really good idea. Usually a Friday, I sit in my favorite coffee shop and use their Wi-Fi. Sometimes I'm working, but it's so relaxing. I love that it's kind of like a reward and a mental break. I love that. Mental health break, I should say. Let's see, Angela, give yourself time to breathe. Yes. Rita, I'm taking 2 half days this week to watch some movies and watch TV. Just do nothing for a few mornings, buffer for the 2 days, and the planning for the writing workshop. Nice. Phyllis planning for a vacation this summer. Just can't decide if I want to do July or August. Is it weather dependent? That would be probably the best way to decide between those 2 months. Angela, I go to pee no later than 8 p.m. just to lay in bed with Tabby and watch TV. Nice. Let's see. Elizabeth, I enjoy playing Candy Crush, and I also want to sink my teeth into a long novel. It is Ducks, Newbury Port by Lucy Ellman. Interesting. Love the title. I have so many questions. Hey, Chana, I used to write a lot of D&D solo games. They're a lot of fun and it's addictive. Tell me more. Angela, August is usually hotter and higher travel month. Phyllis, depending on where you're going, especially early August, parents trying to cram in last minute vacations before school resumes. Yes, that is so true. I have an August baby, and it seems like we actually gave up for most of her childhood and just had her friend's birthday in July because everyone was out of town in August for the week of her birthday, usually without fail. Let's see, Phyllis to Angela, that is a good point. I will probably lean towards July then. Perfect. Yeah, that way you also get to relax more, right? Okay, guys. This is Elaine's favorite. I hope Elaine's doing good today. Can you successfully manage to do everything you've chosen with the time you have? What should you delay? And always protect yourself from burnout. So reality check. Guys, can you do what you've set in motion? Just because it's the last week of Q1 does not mean it's the last week that you get to work on something. So do not burn yourself out because the deadline is there and you haven't had much time to work on something. Don't hurt yourself trying to get it done in a week. If it is doable, fine. If it is something that's going to tax you and ruin your future progress in for Q2, don't do it. Don't do it. Elizabeth, Ducks Newbury Port, the new novel by Lucy Ellman, recently shortlisted for the Booker Prize, unspools as a 426,100 word sentence that stretches over 1,000 pages, occasionally interrupted. Ooh, that's cool. Wow. Okay, you have to tell us. Wow. Phyllis, vacation is not weather dependent. It is more about day job, work schedules, and coordinating it with my team. That too, yes, definitely. Alyssa, I can do what I chose to do. Awesome. Angela, reality check. Yes, just need to get it done. Yes. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. Let's go through that and see if there's anything we want to reduce or delay, and just make it easier for ourselves to find success. Okay, guys, and go. Cozy. Where did I leave out? Phyllis, yes, I am more balanced since attending these weekly planning sessions. Saying no more when needed. Yes, yes. Elizabeth, I'll let you know how I enjoyed this book when I finish reading it. Oh, I hope it sounds fun. It sounds unique and like it's gonna it may even give you ideas for your own book. Achana can definitely get it done. I just started using the HB90 system this quarter and it has helped wonders in getting things done without killing myself. Yes, yes, so true. And that is the power of it, because you get more done and you have more energy because you realize that it's you're breaking it down in ways that make it so you're doing what matters to you when you're doing it, versus a lot of wasted time, right? Angela, great to hear. Chana, I find every quarter I find you just a little bit more. So true, yes. Elizabeth, I am going to use the HB90 system in Q2 and that should help dramatically. I need to set up my Kanban board this week before Camp Nano starts. Oh, you've got this, son. You've got this. You got a week, hon. You got a week. Elizabeth, I want to read this book for 2 hours this week. Ooh, nice. Schedule it in. All right, guys. On our final screen, next steps. Populate your planner. Set it out. Just give yourself a bit of a plan to follow. Create a task that's harder, but write it down, because yes, you can just change it later, but at least it gives you a goal for each day to work toward. Usually those top 3 goals, that's kind of what we're thinking here. Create your master plan ideal week, so that you have a plan to follow, even if it's subject to change. At least it gives you a framework. Schedule your self-care at least 50%, guys. Always. Your mental health days, schedule them right on in there so you know when you're going to take a break and you're just going to sit back and refill the well. Create Monday's daily plan so you can hit the ground running with that plan already in place. And celebrate your successes, all your gold star moments, guys. Follow the plan and build your dreams. Let's see, Rita, I jot down these sprint times and whatever needs to be completed this week. Remember self-care and downtime, even if it's watching TV and reading. Yes, and really, those are 2 of the simplest ways that you give yourself some downtime, right, guys? Mary, reality check. I need to pay attention to my schedule and not miss any opportunity to write. Ooh. Yes, and also steal those moments, guys. Writing is, we're heading into Camp Nano, and you're gonna want to take those moments, because sometimes it's the difference between succeeding at your 50K goal and failing. Steal those moments where you can get in 5 or 10 minutes of writing, and that's going to give you words that you wouldn't have had otherwise, right? Chana, the previous comment is compliments of Max. Okay, guys, we are going to have a break about 45 minutes, and then we will be back for the writing sprints. So kick back, relax, play with your planners, refresh your beverage, and I will see you guys in 45 minutes to get some writing done. I'm going to have to go gather the rest of my papers. I only brought down my planner this time, so I'm going to have to spend a few minutes getting myself set up and organized, and then I'll be back to do some writing with you guys. Elizabeth, I'm seeing white spots in my hair, so yikes. I have... Oh, hun, hugs. They are manageable. You will get this done. Okay, guys, I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Go kick back and relax, play with your planner stuff, get the stickers and washi out, make it pretty and make it functional. Okay, guys.